I love Rhodes, I really do. It is one of my favourite islands in all of Greece, and I try and get there every year. But you know what? There's 4 things I just absolutely hate about the place, I really do. So I'm going to tell you what they are, and also how to avoid them completely. Okay, come on, let's do it. All right, here's my first moan, my first gripe, and that is Lindos town, or more accurately, Lindos Acropolis. Now, I guess you've seen the photos of the town and the Acropolis. Yeah, it looks great, and the views from above, yeah, absolutely fantastic. But here's the reality. If you're on holiday and you get there between, say, 10 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon, there's loads and loads of coaches arriving at the village and dumping hundreds and hundreds of tourists from the likes of hotels, all-inclusive resorts, and cruise ships especially. And almost all of them are on a mission to go and see the Acropolis. You see, the streets in Lindos town were not built for thousands of tourists. And even in the dead of winter, with no one around whatsoever, the walk from where they dump you all off, all the way up to the top for the ticket office, is around 20 to 30 minutes at best. So imagine trying that walk during your holiday, with or without kids, with hundreds in front of you, all the way up to the top. Trust me, you're packed like sardines, nudging forward 1 step at a time on notoriously slippery cobblestones. It's going to take a lot longer than 30 minutes, believe you me. Hour to 2 hours, yeah, at best. All while the Greek sun is hammering down on you with absolutely no shade whatsoever. So, this is what you do to avoid all of that completely. First of all, if you can, get there for when it opens. That's 8 in the morning in summer and about 8:30 to 9 in winter. Or go later after the coaches have all left, because it's open till about 8 p.m. in the summer and about 3:30, 4 maybe in the winter. Better still though is buy a ticket before you even fly. You'll see them sold as skip the line or priority tickets. And that means then that you can walk past everyone else all the way up to the top, straight to the entrance, scan your QR code or ticket, and you're in. Simple as that. All right, my next gripe, my next moan, is something that genuinely, honestly, almost makes my blood boil, because it is a complete rip-off. And it all happens in the main square of Rhodes town. It's called Hippocrates Square, and it's the one with the fountain. You've probably seen photos of the square, and yeah, it does look beautiful in photos. But it's a place where virtually it seems like every single tourist passes through. It's the main thoroughway for tourists. And it's what I like to call, it's a very high-priced treadmill for mediocre, low-quality food and very pushy hosts. Anyway, you sit down, waiter comes over, and you ask for a beer. And he says, what do you want, standard or large? So say standard. And here's the kicker. You see, standard doesn't mean a pint. Oh no, it doesn't. It means a massive 2 to 3 pint boot-shaped glass. It looks awful. And you didn't ask for it. And it's almost never, ever priced on the main menu, because you're going to get charged 25 to 40 euros for it. And don't forget, plus whatever anyone else orders. So what do? Even if it arrives, the boot, say you didn't order that, didn't pay it, don't touch it, don't drink anything from it. You're perfectly entitled to walk away without paying. Or, better still, never ever sit down without seeing a printed menu, or even one that's put on a board just outside, with proper prices. Better yet, here's what I do, and more importantly, what the locals do. Go away from the main squares. Walk the small lanes just off Hippocrates Square, because you'll find loads of family-run spots where the food it's better, it's cheaper, and the drink is as well. And as I said, it's where the locals go. Now, here's one for you, especially if you haven't been to Rhodes in, say, a few years, because prepare for a massive shock just on how much sunbeds and an umbrella now cost. Oh, it's really bad. Now, As far back as I remember, even just a few years, it used to be that you'd pay 10 to 15 euros for a pair of beds and a really nice umbrella for the entire day. Now in places like Faliraki, Lindos and even others, you're looking at 30, 50 or even 75 euros a day. It's no joke. And it's not just the price that really annoys me, it's the greed, the absolute greed there. In some areas, the sunbeds are packed so tightly together, you're basically sharing a towel with a stranger. It's a total racket, it really is, and it preys on the fact that you just want some shade, a place to sit, sunbathe, and it makes even matters worse, I guess, if you've got kids. So, what do you do? Well, fixes aren't perfect. Appreciate you still may want a lovely bed and an umbrella, but if you can, move away from the big name beaches, head down to the south of the island or the smaller coves on the west coast, because things are still going to be reasonable or even free. If you can't do that, then what I would suggest is buy a decent umbrella for 15 euros, even cheaper, and a couple of beach mats and take them to any beach. Loads of shops that sell them everywhere. You can sit wherever you want, and of course you're going to save a lot of money every single day. So finally, my very last moan in this video, and that is, after you've survived Lindos Acropolis, remember that I talked about at the beginning, the next must-see on virtually everyone's list is the Palace of the Grand Master. It's in Rhodes town. It's a lovely place. Definitely recommend you've got to go there. But you knew there was a but coming with this. Just like Lindos Acropolis, every single coach tour and cruise ship excursion has exactly the same plan. See where I'm going? Now, most people make the mistake, be it it's an honest and genuine mistake, of heading to the place right after breakfast. But believe you me, it's a big mistake, because by 10:30, the coach tours and the cruise ship excursions are all converging on that place, on that ticket office. It's like a tidal wave coming in. And by midday, it's even worse. It becomes ground zero for every tour group on the island, or at least it seems like that. So, here's the good news. Just like I said with Lindos Acropolis, go when it opens around 8 in the morning, or it's about 8:30 in winter. Or if you can, go much later in the day. Or even better, as I said, book before you fly. And it's the skip the line, the priority tickets. You need to look in the description, it'll tell you. You can even book time slots. That way you can just walk right past everyone else, get your ticket scanned, and in you go. Look, I know I've done a lot of moaning today. I think, just thinking to myself there, I think it's the moaniest video I've put out. But I only tell you these things because I want you to love Rhodes just as much as I do. And the good news is now you know how to avoid all of these traps. Not only are you going to have a much better time, better holiday, it's going to be less stressful, and you're going to save loads of money. So, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I guess I'll see you in the next one.